purposes. It's just horrible. It's like a
Oh,
prototype
okay.
box.
It's not. Oh, it's not. Don't have to. You don't have
No.
to clear window. Okay.
And then you know what?
You had to act,
Say that
oh,
again,
my
Al.
bad. You had to actually open the box and then open them up in a black bag.
Damn.
So, what's your take, L? From the ones you've seen so far, is this the most complete box?
I'm gonna say one of them. So I agree with Alan. The Star Wars boxes have been pretty. Marvel dropped the ball with that Guardians of the Galaxy. That just left an imprint on a lot of people.
Well, Guardians of the Galaxy and villains, like even though a lot of us found reasons to like villains, but amongst the public, villains was not well received at first.
Villains came with a pop, so that's what I'm in it for, the pop.
Yeah,
You
but
got you got a T-shirt, you got an exclusive door. What else you got? You got a patch and a lapel pin, which you always get. You got a comic book, then you got a comic book.
you got one. I mean, I just think in a public guy, Marvel dropped the ball back to back with villains and the because we know they dropped the ball with Guardians of the Galaxy, regardless of what the fuck Alan talking about. I know Pat agreed with me there. They dropped the ball with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Give me my scarf.
and and the villains box was not well received amongst all four of us. If I'm not mistaken, Pat, you were not a fan of the villain box.
Villain's box was false advertising because Morbius is not a fucking villain.
See,
That's
and
bullshit.
now what I did like in the villains box was the fact that they did do the two variants. Before we switch into the two variants, I want to get Pat take. Is the DC box the best box, or is it the blueprint going forward for boxes?
Say that again?
Is the DC box, like I asked Alan and Lamar, so far that the best one you've seen? Do you think they set the blueprint for going forward with boxes, or have you seen better boxes?
My opinion, better box, I would say Batman. Just, I reckon because of the DC box. But second, even though I didn't get it, and I'm still kicking my ass today, was the Marvel Secret Wars box, because it come with two pops, two cool pops, and I never did get that damn female Thor. That would be number two. But the rest of them, besides, hit and miss.
I'll get my small take on it. I think so far from all the boxes I've seen, I think it's only the first one, so the jury is still out. But DC started off right.
Yeah.
Like DC started off right.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna so far say Star Wars has been the best series of boxes so far. They have not missed.
Consistent.
They're on their third box, and you already have 5 pops.
Yeah.
2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. However you want.
You already got 3 T-shirts.
You got 3. You got, you know what I'm saying. And each time they did 2 pops in a box, they have sent out a chase variant.
Even though this time around it was it wasn't advertised as early. Just
Well,
that ain't that's somebody's picture. They got a blue one. It's history behind the blue one.
and the only thing bad about that, only thing difference the two, one's got on a blue suit, one's got on a red suit.
But do you know the actual backstory behind that? Why they did that?
Not really.
Alan, would you guys like to hear a story of why they actually did that?
Oh yeah. Well, do they have the same number?
Do they have the same number? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you can't look it up because you finna play Lando Calrissian, the storyteller. Lamar actually immediately and proved why he know exactly why that is the red one and the blue one. So at this time we're gonna turn our ears and pass the mic over to Lamar doing his best Morgan Freeman impersonation and telling what makes that pop so special.
Good afternoon, America. Back when originally Star Wars was Kenner back in the 70s, 80s, when the first original figure was released, they made a mistake on a few of them and sent them out in the blue outfit. Only a few. But they corrected their problem real fast. But like I said, only a few got sent out by mistake. So therefore, my hypothesis on the matter is that whoever doing these boxes, do their research.
Once again, this is why I love Funko, because they pay attention to detail. I think that's why one reason we all love it. Because I thought he was blowing smoke on my ass, and then if you look it up on eBay, the toy exists. It was a blue one, and it's worth substantially more than the regular red one. So it was just one of those things where they just tapping into our childhood or our collectiveness and hit it. So if you were young enough to remember them making that mistake, it's even better. Like, damn, I'm getting them in a pop variant now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the Star Wars box has been so good. Like, DC started off with a bang, and DC is scaring me because their next box is a TV box based off of the TV universe. By me not watching none of the shows, it may keep me away from that box. But I love waiting for the spoilers. I love waiting for Alan to say, hey, y'all want to see spoilers in the post? You know what I'm saying? And he posts them. Alan, stop asking. Just post them shits. You don't have to respect nobody. If they don't want it, then, just post them. But that's why I really, really think DC is scaring me going forward. But Star Wars, I have not bought a Star Wars box, and I regret it every time it get delivered. It's just one of the things.
You might have been the 1 in 5 to get the blue one, man.
I mean, I said, and I would have gave it right off. I would have handed it right off because it's not for me. Star Wars is not.
Oh, the red one's the chase, ain't it?
No, the blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the red one.
I think my box should be at my doorstep tomorrow, according to the tracking. I'm not gonna pray that I get a blue one, but I wouldn't mind getting a blue one.
I said prayer for you.
Cause I think I may be the only one out of us who's never owned a Chase, never seen a Chase in person. When Brandon found his Superman, I didn't even see that. I seen a picture. I've never touched a Chase.
Why you didn't see my Superman Chase, bro?
I mean, you traded it off for one.
The flipper. This fucker Allen offered me a Freddy Funko, the one you get for signing up with the membership, and some crayons.
Is that a fair trade?
No, it ain't no fair trade.
Okay, I'm wondering. No.
This was before we got tight, though. This was during the stages of us just talking. So Allen had already figured that he pushed. See, this I'm gonna tell you.
My defense, that Freddy's worth $75.
Now everything is up. But Allen, Pat knows this story, and I'm not gonna go all the way in it. But Allen made the big mistake of trying to become a flipper, but it's not in his heart to flip. So he bought 42 of the gold SpongeBob's. He didn't buy that many, but he bought a lot of them. He bought a lot of them bitches. Pat, didn't he have a lot of them?
Yes, he did. I got one now. The proof of it.
So Allen traded me his first one, right? So
right.
I got the first one from Allen, and I traded off, and I received Kermit the Frog and Gonzo.
Okay.
So me and Allen is talking a little later after he got his first pop. He wants something else from me. So I'm like, well, what you got? He has another gold SpongeBob. And some amiibos. Like, he stealing amiibos from his kids. Like, I got some amiibos. He like,
I guess if he bought them, I mean, shit, it ain't stealing.
So Allen like, I got the amiibos. I'm like, I don't want the amiibos, but I'll take another gold SpongeBob. He like, really? I didn't want to tell him I traded the gold SpongeBob off, because then maybe he wanted to go up on the price. I'm new to it. So he gave it to me. So then he see I got the Chase. He probably thought in the back of his mind, like, man, this nigga from Detroit is dumb. He done already traded me for 2 SpongeBobs. Let me see if I get a third one for this Chase Superman. And he like offered me like a Freddy Funko and like, I don't know, like $20 or a comic book or something. But I wasn't buying that shit. I ended up actually getting 4 Chase Superman. I ended up getting Skeletor, He-Man. Oh man, it was something else. Skeletor, He-Man. It was 4 for 1. That's all I know. It was 4 for 1. I'm looking around the room. I swear I've made so many trades. I don't know what else I got. But it was a 4 for 1 deal. So I came out on top. I don't know what I got. I might have gave Pat what I had for. I know I traded Pat like a fucking unmasked Flash that's worth like $65 right now. I just didn't want that shit.
Yeah, but you got a biggie that's now.
Oh yes. All right, going forward, we had to talk about them boxes, man, because it's been some good boxes, good boxes coming out.
Right. I don't know if I want this next DC box. I meant to say that because I don't like DC for one. I only got this box for the Armored Batman for a series that I said I didn't want to complete, but I did.
Right.
No,
I mean, like with me,
no, seriously.
I'm not the biggest DC fan. Like that's what I want to get into as we approach like the 20-minute, 30-minute mark. When it comes to your pop buying, I'll start off with you, Pat. What are the limitations of who do you buy? Like, does it have to be a connection, or if it's just because it has Funko Pop on it, you buy it?
Sometimes and sometimes it don't.
So like, what like? All right, Harry Potter. You buying Harry Potter or no?
Who you asking?
Pat, yeah, just to Pat. You buying Harry
Shit.
Potter or no?
Oh shit.
Can you hear me? I think I might.
About to make him start there.
Up, I lost him.
Is that him right there?
Yeah, I lost him. You heard it. You heard it go out. No, we lost him. Just Pat, when you get a chance, call back. Alan, I'll switch that over to you. If you can flag him down to call us back. What are your limitations? Like, what pops that you just don't get? Like, what is it that make you not get a pop?
I don't know. I like jump into what, like, I don't know. What I do as a collector is I see the set come out, and whatever set I pinpoint the people out of that set that I want, like the main characters. And then once I get them, I usually pre-order them all, so that way I don't have to hunt them down. And then once I get them, sometimes in my mind it triggers to go back and get the other people in the set, which kind of plays in with my OCD. Or sometimes I just say the hell with it and just move on to the next set. Like say for instance the Pac-Man set. I know it's coming out, so what I did was I went ahead and pre-ordered Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Blue Ghost. Which comes to find out right now, I think the Blue Ghost is a hot seller. So the only thing that I actually have to chase in the wild is the regular Ghost.
We actually
That's
seen the
kinda
Blue
close
Ghost.
We seen it. What's it blue we seen?
Are you talking about the blue when you eat the power plate or just the solid blue?
I think you're talking about this.
No, the Power Pellet Blue.
Oh yeah, we seen the solid blue one. We didn't see the
we seen Inky. Which one? What color is Inky?
he blue, but that's the solid blue. It's not the one when you eat the power pellet.
No, the Power Pellet. They are solid blue.
The Power Pellet one looks kind of
Inky,
brighter
Inky
blue.
one's like a brighter blue, right? How did the ghosts turn
Yeah.
blue? They turn dark blue when you eat the pill. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying?
This man is something. Like, so, Miss Pac-Man or Mr. Pac-Man.
Now, we've seen Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man.
I will not touch that set, bro. It's nothing. When we first seen them as the release, I will not touch that set.
Why?
One, they look stupid. Two, they look dumb as shit. Three, it's just not. I'm not a Pac-Man guy like that. Like, I played Pac-Man because there's no way you ever played a video game and you haven't spent at least an hour or two playing Pac-Man in one sitting. Like, you just, especially when it came to the home consoles. I mean, I was fortunate enough to actually have the arcade game in my house as a child. So, Pac-Man was just always dear. My. That's all, I can just go play it any time, and I choose not to. I would play, like, the pinball machine, or we had Double Dragon Battletoads, the arcade game in our house. I'll play that. So, with that being said, it was just one of them things, like, I won't touch that set. Fast and the Furious, I will not touch.
I wish I hope they make a Pac-Man Jr. I had a Pac-Man Jr. Arcade console when I was growing up, and then that's what I'm hoping for. I hope he'll be a variant or chase in the store or something.
Okay, we got Pat back. Let's click him in. All right, we lost you there, Pat.
Yeah, I lost service in the Dirty Mexican's house.